the Wright brothers accomplished their astonishing achievement of powered flight, a quest centuries old, it was largely ignored by the public or regarded with total disbelief. At the time of the flight, many of the world's prominent scientists, men like Alexander Graham Bell with great fortunes at their disposal, were attempting to unlock the secrets of powered flight. So when two bicycle mechanics working from a wooden shack on a deserted beach announced that they had broken the Bond's berth, well, there did seem to be room for skepticism. The Wright brothers were reluctant to release the plans for their plane, fearing their invention would be stolen before it could be protected by patent. And of course, there was no CNN to document the historic occasion. The Aero Club of America, predecessor to the National Aeronautics Association, was the first organization to officially recognize the Wright brothers' flight. The need to document important advances in aviation became clear. The task fell to the Aero Club and later to the NAA, whose members have monitored and documented every important aviation event to this day. NAA was also a founding member of the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale. With over 100 member nations, FAI is the world authority for certification of aviation and spaceflight records, and the coordinator of air sports on an international basis. Orville and Wilbur were joined in their quest for the sky by the likes of Glenn Curtiss and Samuel Langley. During the next decade, aviation grew at an astounding rate. Would-be aviators attempted to put airborne flying machines of every imaginable size and shape, some wildly successful. Others, well, it was this aerial disorder that prompted the Aero Club of America to begin issuing pilots' licenses. The license did not carry the force of law, but it was at least an indication that the pilot understood the basics of flight and flying. In 1922, the Aero Club of America reformed and became the National Aeronautics Association. In addition to taking up the torch as the keeper of America's aviation heritage, members of the new organization were committed to establishing new laws to support and govern the growing aviation industry. During the 1930s, NAA members became concerned with Germany's increasing air power and made plans for civilian air patrols to guard the coastline of the United States. The NAA supported civil air patrol activities throughout the war and successfully fought for its continuance afterwards. Since its inception, the Aero Club of America and the National Aeronautics Association nursed and supported military, commercial, and sport aviation. NAA membership touches every aspect of aviation and aerospace, from individual members to corporate members and aero clubs across the country. And organizations such as the Experimental Aircraft Association, the Academy of Model Aeronautics, the Balloon Federation of America, the Helicopter Club of America, the International Aerobatic Club, the Soaring Society of America, the U.S. Hang Gliding Association, the U.S. Parachute Association, and the U.S. Ultralight Association. NAA is the custodian of the most coveted aerospace awards in the United States. Awards such as the Robert J. Collier Trophy, first presented in 1911 to Glenn Curtiss, the Wright Brothers Memorial Trophy, and the Frank G. Brewer Trophy. Annually, we honor a number of individuals as elder statesmen of aviation and pioneers of aviation. NAA also nominates recipients for medals and diplomas awarded by the FAI. Each year, we bestow more than 100 awards to aviation pioneers and other deserving individuals. NAA has changed with the times, but our primary mission remains the same. We are the keepers of America's aviation heritage. It is our duty to honor the men and women who have led and inspired us in our never-ending quest to fly higher, faster, and farther. It's a big job, and we need help to do it. NAA is a non-profit organization. The dues and fees paid by members don't cover our operating costs. Our continuing success depends largely upon the generosity of our corporate members. Corporate members support the NAA while putting themselves and their companies in the aviation spotlight. Members of NAA's board of directors are elected from corporate and organizational members. Corporation members participate in the awards nomination process and in major aviation and space events. Corporate membership offers an opportunity to make a difference in the aviation world, allowing contact with and input to other industry and government leaders. Come join us and support your National Aeronautics Association in preserving the heritage of aviation and guaranteeing the adventure of flight for future generations. For further information, write or call the National Aeronautics Association, 1815 North Fort Myer Drive, Suite 700, Arlington, Virginia, 22209. The phone number is area code 703-527-0226.